Hey there! See that gloomy sky? I feel like that for a couple of weeks during January. I didn't know that ear inflammation could hurt so bad. There was one particular day when I was exhausted because of so much pain. But I will get to that soon enough. For January, my theme started as pink galaxies, and then I bought a set of printable stickers of this cute astronaut, and I couldn't help but add him in the picture. As for my mood board, it was mesmerizing to watch. Most of these are actual pictures of the universe. To think there's so much color out there makes me want to pay it all a visit. Clearly, my health tracker was a mess the first 2 weeks, especially the second one. The more I see dark color, the more I know that my health was really bad. And it is really interesting how one ailment leads to another. Truth is, I hadn't felt this bad in 2 years. Hopefully, with the right treatment, it won't happen again. My monthly log was kind of filled, but I didn't like this layout. Not only does it overflow the pages, but I feel it's too much space. So I changed it for February. It's all about experimenting until you find a setup that you are comfortable with. The best part of it was the astronaut. It's just so cute. As we head into the weeklies, it was a normal start of the month. Instead of my doodle challenges, I started a new art project on Instagram. I am painting words or phrases. And as you can see, they are very simple, yet they are a lovely, easy way to start the day. I have the rest of these as sketches because obviously I was sick and I fell behind. Hopefully I will catch up soon. Oh, and what a better way to start the year than celebrating that I reached 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. And now let me explain to you how I have been doing the daily log. All credit goes to Hey Min here on YouTube. I came across her video explaining this method and instantly knew that I wanted to try it. You start by writing the day of the week, Monday, January 3rd. Then you draw 4 columns. She used 2 colors, so I did 2. Each column symbolizes different amounts of time needed for certain tasks. I made a little cheat sheet. The first is for 10-minute, easy and quick admin tasks like prepping breakfast, send a report, or record a scene of a reel. The second is for 10-minute cleaning or organizing tasks, like decluttering my phone pictures or boxing more stuff for my decluttering project. The third is for undefined amounts of time that you need for time-consuming, complex, or difficult tasks like deep cleaning, grocery shopping, advancing in my course or my class, etc. The fourth is also for undefined amounts of time, but dedicated to rewarding, fun, or relaxing activities, like working out, my daily draw, writing in my 1 line a day journal, reading, and so on. So basically, you start your day writing your task list, and then you divide them in these 4 columns. And to get started, you choose 1 item from each of the columns. And every time you do this, you are always going to choose 1 of each and do them in that order. And this really works. Like, I have not only been able to be productive following this layout, but also it has made my routine a lot more rhythmic, less monotone, and I am always looking forward to what's next. So I have been loving this way of using the daily log, and I keep my cheat sheet here on my computer screen so I can always have in mind how it works until I am fully familiarized with it. So give it a go if you would like to try the daily log, and let me know if you find it useful. Moving on to the next week, this is where my body started to tell me something was wrong, because I got headaches and a very, very low energy. Even then, the organizers I ordered from Amazon arrived, and this might sound weird to some of you, but for me, there's nothing like organizing stationery to feel a bit better. Also, did you know that there is a right and a wrong way to store your pens and markers? Let me know if you would like a detailed video on that subject. On Sunday, my throat started to bother me and I thought it was the flu. But soon, it was pretty clear that my TMJ issue had resurfaced. The next day, I went to physiotherapy, and that night my fever spiked and my ears started to get so inflamed that it looked like a Costco mini donut. The pain was gradually growing and it woke me up at 2 a.m. with the worst jabs that ran from my ear into my jawline and neck. Fortunately, the doctor was able to prescribe medication, and the next day I was pretty much out for the day. Though it worked, the jabs came and went, and it was a very gradual recovery. Especially because on the second day I had allergies to the meds and could not take them anymore. So I retorted to essential oils, and that helped a lot. Most of this week I could not sleep, I could not eat. It was a nightmare, but I am glad it's over. By Friday, I was feeling a lot better, so I made the most delicious peanut butter and chocolate porridge. And then that afternoon, 2 packages from Notebook Therapy arrived, making me forget for a moment that I was half deaf. Let me show you what I got. One package I had ordered, and it was the Tsuki Sakura collection, but it was a huge discount, so I took advantage of it and got this beautiful pink journal that has gilded edges, and the color, it's like this peachy soft pink. I am just in love with it, and I know I already have so many notebooks, I don't even know when I will get to use this, but in the meantime I guess it's really nice that I get to add it to my collection. Actually, this was launched maybe half a year ago, and I had really wanted to get it. Look at this beautiful clip. And so when you look at these washi tapes, you understand why I just couldn't help myself. I think this is one of the priciest washi tape sets, but you can see that it has 4 sheets of stickers. They are so beautiful. I've already used some of those. And then in the box, you can also find 1 eraser, which I don't even know if I will use because it's just so pretty. And then look at that, it's 10 washi tapes. There's one with petals that you can form the sakura flowers with. Then we have the usual like post stamps, which to be honest is one of my most favorite designs. These are their circle stickers, and then the rest are just washi tapes that, like I said, most of them are gilded except for this one, but all of them are so beautiful. They're pink and peach and gold, and it's just down my alley, so the discount was huge and I just wanted this to be the last purchase of 2022. And then they sent me these, which was not launched yet. It's their Vintage Rose Tsuki washi tape set. It has already been released. I have actually used this in my February theme for my mom's bullet journal. And as you can see, I used most of the stickers, and those washi tapes are just so beautiful. In all honesty, anything vintage instantly draws me to it, and so I just loved how they even made this special washi tape on which you can write, which is a new one, and this is my favorite out of them all because this pale rose with the gilded roses, all of these stones are just so beautiful. So yeah, I have one more box that I cannot show you right now because it's going to be released in March, I think. But I will definitely use it for my bullet journal so that I can show it all to you. As usual, I will leave all the links of these things below if you are interested. I decided it was time for Mooney to make an appearance since her new friend Marcy was having a blast. So I drew her here where we saw her last, in a chocolate planet mining for treats, along with Luna Bach, of course. Anyway, I was able to be more active this week, and yet with the lack of sleep and food, I had to still take it easy. But by Wednesday, I was pretty much back to normal, almost 2 weeks after the first headache that warned me. On Thursday, I delivered my first personalized bullet journal. I loved putting it together, and the best part is that my friend is loving it too. You can watch the complete flip through already. I really enjoyed the experience and hope that it will be something that I will be able to offer in the future. Around this time, I was already thinking of my February theme, and so I baked a cake with fresh strawberries. In all truth, it was the best strawberry cake I have ever tried, especially because it was gluten and sugar-free. It was so good that it has become one of my favorites. I wrote the recipe here for easy reference, and I will also link it below if you would like to try it. And we've come to the last week. I baked the most delicious chocolate chip cookies ever. I loved sweetening them with dates, and I added pecans, so they also became one of my most favorite recipes. I got on another organizing streak and swatched all of my 100 Crayola super tips. I downloaded a sheet with the color names, and let me tell you, some were really tricky to guess. I'm positive that there are a couple of mistakes, but in the end, it was oh so satisfying to have them all separated by colors and tones. Plus, to know what to call each one is also very useful too. I came up with a recipe for a white mocha with mint. I personally think it's better than the Starbucks one, and I used Lavazza coffee, which is my favorite, white chocolate from Tesco, which is a British store, and mint essential oil from doTERRA. So it was a very gourmet, cozy drink, and for a third or less of the price of the Starbucks one. I finally got a hand on the Crayola Colors of the World markers. Some are really light and many are brown, but just look at this range of neutrals and pinks. I am obsessed. And I will surely be using these for my March theme. To end the month, I uploaded a video in Spanish about the bullet journal basics. I had already uploaded it in English a while ago, so it's available if you want to see it. As I always mention in my videos, the bullet journal is first and foremost a productivity method that deserves to be understood and not to be mistaken with an art journal. So go watch the video if you don't know what I am talking about. And that's it for January. I hope that you enjoyed the video and this new format of bullet journal vlogs, which are, after all, the after the pen videos that I used to make, but with a vloggy vibe. Subscribe if you enjoy watching journaling content, and as usual, thank you so much for watching.